we'll see. That removes a lot, actually. Even the Barbarian Hut with the Magic Archer is a really popular one.
Yeah, that's true too. Royal Ghost, the Miner coming in, minions immediately taking on that Miner. Ooh, Battering Ram here.
And the Prince onto the left side, so that's going to be somewhat of a loss. Charges into the Prince's tower. That's already like 500 damage.
Yeah, that Battle Ram does a lot of damage when it gets through. On the top there, ooh, both. Okay, the Bandit just gets there in time. The Royal Ghost gets a couple swings in, though, kind of evening things up here.
Bandit is actually really nice against the Prince. It cancels the charge damage. And still gets the charge. Dash from Bandit. Everything else is a charge.
Right,
it's a dash from Bandit. Technical Clash Royale terms.
Right. That's like everybody has their own terms for everything in Clash Royale. Like in your own clan, everybody calls stuff different things. I do that all the time.
Like you say the pump.
Yeah, the pump, right? Everybody calls it the pump, but it's the collector.
A lot of people actually say pump. It's somewhat easier to pronounce, of course. Less things to say.
Yeah, there's less syllables there. Well, okay, once again, the Bandit does counter the Prince, but the Royal Ghost has a lot more health in the left this time and does a lot more damage.
Yeah, Fuchi's certainly finding himself in a better position, and KOTH. And Fuchi actually counters that really well, even though he's not really getting any Prince work done. Bandit, even though it finds some damage, a lot less than what Miner has been doing on the other side.
Yeah, this is a neat little deck here from Fuchi. I like this kind of mix-up with the Prince and the Royal Ghost. They do so much damage if you let them get in the towers. And that's what keeps happening here. KOTH doesn't have the right answers for these Royal Ghosts and the Prince.
Yeah, this one's easier. With the Prince taking out all the Barbarians from the Battle Ram and also the Ghost. And when he's actually doing a lot more every single time with that Miner, direct damage into the tower.
Ooh, the Royal Ghost takes a swipe, wipes out that Prince. Royal Ghost for defense against a pretty decent little push here, but once again, we see the Prince in there as well defending this, and he makes short work of those units. The P.E.K.K.A. finally coming down here for KOTH. Maybe a little bit of desperation here. He needed to get it out at some point to soak up some of this damage. A poison. Defensive? Oh, no, that's an offensive poison.
Because he saw the Electro Wizard. If just with the P.E.K.K.A., that poison was not worth it, but that's going to do. It's going to be a lot more worth. Bandit just kind of ignored because it's not going to finish the tower onto the left. But the Battle Ram all of a sudden, that's got to be defended.
Yeah, I don't think that Barbarian Barrel hit that Battle Ram to do damage to it. So the charge comes through, a poison dropping in here as well for KOTH. This could be it. It's going to be really close. Oh, no. Fuchi just gets it.
That was way too close.
Oh, KOTH.
Yes, stretching is required. Every single game.
I got to do some stretching. I hurt my neck. I was telling you about that earlier. Oh.
We're getting old, man.
We're getting old.
But young enough to play Clash Royale.
Everyone is young enough to play Clash
I'll still
Royale.
be playing when I'm 80.
Dude, this game is so good. I'm going to be playing this forever. It's just, it's such a fun mobile game. It
like
is
in 10 years, we're going to have this game on like holographic in the air.
Yeah, it's perfect when I'm riding the subway. You know, I can just play the whole time because Korea has amazing internet underground everywhere. And I can just relax, and those 45-minute subway rides become very quick.
Oh yes, 3 Musketeers. Even those Hawk Rider won't actually be nice fireball catching all 3. So then the Hawk Rider did somewhat damage as well. So a lot more win for Fuchi at the end.
Yeah, definitely a nice little exchange, but here comes the Hogs. The Musketeers will get finished by the Log. The Bats and the Guards coming in here to deal with the Hogs, so the Hogs not able to get through much, and Pyrameki definitely looked a little frustrated there.
He's got his own barrel that pops out the Barbarian at the end, but he's not really going to make too much impact. Okay, not even a scratch onto the
great kiting. Great timing with the hog riding. Good timing with the Royal Ghost and the Tombstone as well there from Pyrameki on the defense. But he's a little bit behind right now. Lumberjack coming in to counter the Royal Ghost. Does well.
As long as he sets up with the Hog Rider or some other attack that can pair up with the rage. Seems like Fuchi's not really going to cut it this time.
Yeah, that Hunter makes it really challenging. You got to wait and bait out that Hunter before you can get in there like that. Okay, the Log to make sure that Hunter doesn't get another shot off. This time he splits the 3 Musketeers. Fireball immediately coming in on the duo.
Okay, he brings the deal always onto the healthier Princess Tower, I would say, because the Fireball usually comes down to that side.
Poison on the bottom right to try to protect this push on the bottom right. It's doing a little bit of damage, so once again, Pyrameki is kind of catching up with these pushes. Here
Which
comes
is nice this time with the Rage. That's going to pop up. But with that Tombstone, let's see if it actually gets to the tower. Okay, that's going to be one.
Just one. That Hunter preventing a lot of damage there. So a pretty nice defense from Pyrameki, all things considered. He once again putting out the Lumberjack to deal with this Royal Ghost. It makes short work of it. If he can get his Hunter to fire down on that one, that's a big deal. But the other Hunter looks like it got a shot off.
Oh, actually connects just in time, right before the Lumberjack, and goes down. Hog Rider didn't even get a shot. Nice defense coming down from Pyrameki. So that's a lot of the tools removed now. He's got his Royal Ghost.
Fuji's trying to defend this push up in the top left without a Fireball. He wants to save it for the next push if he could get it there, but he's not even going to get it there.
I think he wants to use it with the Hog Rider, just removing the Tombstone with that Fireball.
Yeah, something like that. Whoa, that Hog Rider almost gets in before the Tombstone was ready, and it still gets a few hits in.
Nice. Just nicely done. I think Pyrameki was expecting that Fireball because it has not been used for such a long time.
There's the Fireball. He wanted to use it onto the Hogs to prevent them. They were the ones that have done the most damage here so far.
True.
He's got an answer for that Three Musketeers that doesn't require the Fireball. Ooh,
yeah, with the Rage.
Yeah.
So this Tombstone. But Hunter is a pretty nice trick into the defense here.
Yep, still 2 minutes left. Here comes this split hog push. This is what Fuji has a little bit of difficulty dealing with. The bats are coming in on the left-hand side, but a few hits coming in from the hogs.
So whichever side that has less HP, I think Pyrameki can make that switch anytime with that Three Musketeer. This time the Hog Rider.
Uh-oh, that Hog Rider.
Oh. But with log Fireball should be very close. Yes, I'm doing math right now. I think it is just enough, like five over damage. But so Pyrameki is trying to do something else.
It's exactly right. 364 is exactly about right.
The Hog with the poison on the left bottom. Maybe a little bit too much with an extra damage.
Oh!
51. That's basically game. So Hog Rider needs to happen right now.
Oh! Not quite a time. Fireball. That's not going to be enough. The bat will not be it. The poison will take it for Pyrameki.
We just had the right calculation. The log
Fireball would have done it.
Yeah, would have done it with like 1 digit extra damage, but those hogs with poison down from Pyrameki was just enough. A 1-1 tied, and we're going to move on to RAIKI Jones from PONOS. That will put them in the match point, the winner of this game.
Let's see what he's got here. I'm excited. I want to see something crazy from RAIKI. Give me something unusual. I want to see somebody try that weird strategy where you split the elite barbarians at the King Tower, and then you just like keep splitting units, and it just gets really, really difficult to deal with two sides of these pushes. Yeah, I hate that deck.
I've seen the bridge spam with that elite barbarian that actually splits the elite barbarian from the King Tower.
Right. I hate that deck. Drives me nuts.
Yeah, anything with the elite barbarian, I think Simon is going to agree with that. That's what happens all the time. Well, there's Royal Hogs going down. Only minions, so no, not the best way of defending against those piggies. Takes about 700.
Yeah, quite a bit of damage from those hogs. Here come the minions. Rascals coming down. Try to distract these minions a little bit.
Gunballs will take out those minions in the air. Goblin Gang, so off to a very nice cycle for Pyrameki as he wants to have some... Okay, even a miner.
Whoa, he's got it. He had to use the miner there to defend. He didn't have anything else that he liked to prevent that rascal. Okay, it's the Lava Hound.
Yeah, Lava Hound miner. I'm saying this looks a little fishy with the Night Witch already.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I haven't really seen this combination too often.
Yes, it is certainly not the most common one. We do see Lava Hound and the Miner combo.
Yes,
a lot.
Absolutely, yeah.
But this is something else that we have. Okay, there's that.
Whoa!
A clone all of a sudden. That's the reason why we have not seen this too
Oh
much.
My goodness, of course. Now I remember this deck.
Pups now connecting into the towers just a little bit, but Hunter doing its job. Yep. He's the man.
Yeah, the Hunter is a great defense against that. If you had an Electro-Wiz, that'd be pretty solid there as well.
Nice somewhat predicted log, I would say, because either it was going to be the guards or the Goblin Gang.
Yep.
So nice move by Raiki Jones.
Yep. Raiki's feeling pretty good here. His cycles are quite good.
Yeah, man, he's found out the clone card already into the game, so he has a very good idea of what's happening in this game.
That fireball just misses that last minion on the left, but that's okay. It does its desired effect. It gets quite a bit of damage here. Once again, here we go. We're gonna try this clone thing. The log predicting it just a little bit, I think, too soon.
But the miner actually connects to the tower now with a lot of pups. Now the extra lava hound.
Fireball having to be used there.
Yeah, so a lot of spells actually used by Raiki Jones. And pulls out a poison from Pyrameki and evens out in the elixir.
Yeah, so that was a really nice change up there by Pyrameki. I think Raiki Jones missed that log just a little bit, though. He was just a little bit.
Nice log this time, and that's just enough damage to bring the tower down. And Pyrameki will not have enough time to make the extra set of push. Clone was a very interesting use, and he wanted to have that as a pocket strategy.
Yeah.
Certainly did not turn out to be the best one. See, Raiki Jones, he was able to adapt in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Even if there was a clone spell, now the emote.
Let it go. There we go. Finally, we're getting some emotes here today. The dab comes in. I like it. Royal Ghost, Tempura, Ice Wizard, Raiki Jones. Let's see what we got going.
Okay, with the electro.
No, it's control of some type. So Tempura wants to play defense here. Raiki Jones bleeding a little elixir there, and then a cannon cart. We don't get to see that too much these days.
It's been somewhat meta, but slowly fading off, but there's a Mega Knight on top. Everything's squatting down. Raiki Jones seems like he's ready to defend against these. A lot of skeletons actually delay the Mega Knight pretty well.
Yep, okay, he's gonna break that apart, and he goes down. Miner coming in on the left. Oh, Graveyard, here we go. With this push from the Baby Dragon.
A lot of skeletons connecting damage.
Oh, and the poison comes down as well to deal some damage to that Royal Ghost and the Electro Wiz. An extremely good push there.
Yeah, even the extra Zap was pulled out from Tempura. Really well done. And even though Raiki Jones, he was actually waiting for that timing. He lost some elixir because he had full elixir of 10.
Yeah.
But he was willing to spend that out for the perfect push.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you do have to do that. It feels weird.
It feels like you're wasting elixirs by waiting.
Yeah.
But if you can make a move like that, of course, all the time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If it wins you the game, then totally worth it.
Yeah, but if you don't know, then you can just put one down and not lose.
Whoa, Tornado.
This is even worse now for Tempura.
Oh, goodness. Tempura, you're the one being fried here, buddy. There's that Graveyard. See, he's got this Baby Dragon. That's what makes this so difficult. Okay, the bats will take out the Baby Dragon. A Mortar here. Interesting. Interesting deck here from Tempura. A Mortar with a Mega Knight. Whoop.
It was to force the issue by not only doing damage with the Mortar, but mostly to buy time and get some aggro. Maybe onto the other side when he actually wants to.
He's trying to build up for a really strong push here, and it's almost getting in, but not quite enough able to get through there. A fantastic Tornado.
Raiki Jones also has another winning condition where he can just ignore that and have a poison on top this time.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep, and here come the skeletons. The Electro is coming in, trying desperately to defend this. The Mortar helping just a little bit. So most of that damage came from the poison that time.
Yeah. So 2 extra poison. Should be able to finish this game for Raiki Jones. He's got to defend first. That's going to be a cannon card to play the Mega Knight.
Yep. Does quite a good job of that, but with the Royal Ghost on there, they're making quick work of it. The Ice Wiz trying to slow things down here, but that jump gets in pretty quickly. Ooh, the jump just prevented by that Barbarian Barrel, but in the meantime, both the Royal Ghost and the Miner are wailing away.
Skeletons did some damage, 93 damage away. There's that final poison. He will have that 2 wins, securing the win for PONOS once again. That will put the team in 11 match wins.
11. Just do not lose. They are just so good. Give us that dance, attaboy.
Get out of
there. Love it.
Get out of stage.